all said and done, how does Alex Volkanovski want to be remembered?
Enter Alexander Volkanovski, 13-1. He's never fought an opponent with a losing record. Curtis Volkanovski makes his UFC debut tonight.
Alexander Volkanovski. Is it time to put some respect on that man's name, Ryan?
On the feet, I mean, Volkanovski's beautiful to watch. Look at what he does to people.
The best someone can do is survive.
He's got it all. I mean, he absolutely has it all.
I think Volkanovski, that motherfucker is good. He's so good. He's so compact.
And this dude has more talent, more skill than anyone.
Let's see how Chap Mendes does. If he takes a win, let's headline Adelaide, maybe.
Então, a performance dele da última luta contra o Chad Mendes, vamos falar que foi boa. Então, ele tá tendo sucesso por fato de não enfrentar um cara assim como eu, né?
And now let's get to business. Hey, I'm next in line 100%. I'm the only one who's undefeated in the top 3 now. I should be ranked number 1. Let's make it happen.
In the co-main event, it's Max Holloway against Alexander the Great Volkanovski.
Ladies and gentlemen, the best featherweight king of all time, Max Holloway.
Truly one of the greatest you have ever seen.
Is Max? Is he the greatest of all time?
He might be the greatest featherweight of all time, and it's impossible not to talk about him amongst the all-time great now.
I'm gonna keep doing what I do best.
Alexander the Great Volkanovski.
Look, I just want to say we've had great champions in this division. Aldo, great respectful champion. Max, great respectful champion. I promise to be a great champion too.
For Volkanovski to come in and beat Max Holloway, big deal. It's a big deal to do that. So maybe we do that rematch in Australia.
For as long as Holloway was a champion, as close as the fight was, you think it makes sense?
100%.
Fight Island, July 11th, is Volkanovski versus Holloway.
He was going to have to beat Max Holloway twice to begin the Volkanovski era.
Max Holloway, the greatest featherweight we've ever seen. If you beat him, there's going to be a rematch, and he wants to come back, take his title back, get his respect back, and show everybody that he's the greatest featherweight that ever existed.
Holloway looks so sharp tonight. Oh, man, he's down again.
Holloway with a knockdown courtesy of the uppercut late in round 2. The champ would appear to have some work to do. Volkanovski numbers on the official starting to pile up.
Oh yeah, for sure. He's certainly doing better as the fight's progressing. But the double underhooks here. Nicely done. Very good takedown.
UFC featherweight champion Alexander the Great Volkanovski, who is Ortega next for Volkanovski.
Alexander Volkanovski and the #1 contender Brian Ortega, and they are going to be the coaches for the next season of The Ultimate Fighter.
Well, his jiu-jitsu is off the charts. Yeah. When he grabbed a hold of Cub's neck, his technique is so fucking sharp, and he can do that with everything.
Alexander Volkanovski's won 19 in a row. Confidence is high coming in here tonight.
greatest examples of heart, of will, of determination that I have ever seen watching this sport. In some way, somehow, he got out of that. And then he gets caught in a triangle. That's his finishing move. I don't know if I've ever seen a round quite like that.
The greatest featherweight of all time.
Alexander Volkanovski had one of the craziest title fights I've ever seen in my life.
One of the best featherweight title fights you've ever seen. You're a Terminator, Alexander Volkanovski. That's 20 wins in a row. You are the featherweight champion of the world. Some respect on your name, Alexander.
What do you see as the next couple moves for you? Because you've beaten the big names in the division, obviously.
Champion Alexander Volkanovski is going to be taking on the Korean Zombie, UFC 273, April 9th. It's
Volkanovski versus the Zombie.
There's that guy, the Korean Zombie.
He's dangerous.
Very dangerous.
Korean Zombie is a guy that earned his money.
Man is wild. He's all action.
Anybody that's really been following this sport for a while knows the Korean Zombie.
You put on a clinic tonight. In my opinion, your finest performance inside the octagon, your movement, your speed, everything was on another level.
I feel like that's the way to lean right now, is to put the fight back together with Holloway.
That you're going to have to face a trilogy fight with this guy, Max Holloway.
Complete the trilogy or
Max Holloway fight for a third time.
Open it to a trilogy like
It doesn't get much better, man. This is about
This is it. This is as good as it gets in the sport.
Yes.
It stands to reason 25 years from now they will be talking about this rivalry series. One.
This is not a close fight.
There will be no more questions.
The champion Alexander Volkanovski with a signature performance tonight. What now, he says to the broadcast booth.
I want to be busy. I don't think this division itself can keep me busy. I want to move up, grab the double champ, and I'll keep 2 divisions busy. So hey, wherever, Charles, whoever gets that belt, nothing but respect. I'd love to move up, get that double champ status. And if I get both belts, I'll keep them both busy. Let's go.
Is there anything you want to say to the pound-for-pound best fighter in the world, Alexander Volkanovski?
I didn't see this short guy. Bring it here. The lightweight on the line, pound for pound number 1 on the line. Let's do it.
What a fight it is. I can't state the significance. You know, pound for pound number 1 versus number 2 in their prime. This does not happen. We haven't seen this before. I cannot wait. And talk about a clash of styles. Volkanovski representing the entirety of Australia. They're going to lose their mind, as I said.
And it's a good point. We're not going to bury the lead. This has not happened before, certainly in the... This is one of those sporting events that you will likely remember acutely where you were exactly when it went down.
Beautiful wrestling. I mean, incredible work. That is what makes Islam Makhachev, and it's still anybody's fight.
Could you possibly have a better fucking result than we did on that fight?
Oh, he trapped him! He trapped him with the right hand! Oh my God, he's on top! Oh my God, he's on top!
When the entire world is arguing over who won, that's a super fight, and it delivers.
You are the featherweight champion of the world still. Just a moment ago, we saw Yair Rodriguez become the interim champ. When do you think you can unify those belts?
The featherweights, you better fucking watch out, because you challenge yourself like this, it only makes you stronger. Maybe we'll settle pound for pound number 1 again.
just turned back the most significant challenge in this division.
Whoever's next, Ilia been running his mouth.
And show to him and whole world whether his war's gonna end and mine's gonna start.
Huge breaking news. Charles Oliveira has pulled out.
Is Oliveira out of his fight with Islam, and is Alex Volkanovski in?
Yes, all of that is true.
Holy smokes. He just finished Alexander Volkanovski. And a head kick. With a head kick.
He had mentioned before, Ilia Topuria, January. What do you think of him wanting to turn around quickly? Are you for that?
If he's medically cleared and he's ready to turn around, love it.
In February, we're doing Volkanovski versus Topuria.
Topuria is a monster, bro.
It's my destiny, it always was my destiny.
Topuria is a nightmare.
Yes, he is.
He's a nightmare. He's scary. What he did to Bryce Mitchell,
He's so good, he's so skilled, he's got great boxing, got great takedown defense.
Everywhere.
Ilia, you recently said that you believe this will be one of your easier fights. How can you say that when you're going up against one of the best in that division's history?
On social media, it already says that you're a champion.
I was born as a fighter. I was born as a UFC world champion. I know my level, I know myself.
The biggest mistake, and it was to accept the fight. Can't even compare his skills with mine, because I'm going to be a superstar, a legend in this sport. I'm going to knock him out quickly.
In an arena that has hosted many historic UFC shows, one way or another, we are in for more UFC history